freedoms other people sweated and died for. The question is, are you doing something to be that hero in your life? Are you the pioneer in your family? Are you the one going out there to find what you need to find and do what you got to do to change things in your life, to switch things up a level and create the life you desire or you deserve? I'm still Kalungi. I am based in Liverpool in the UK. I'm a mom of 2 beautiful beings. I am a work-at-home parent, and I love to share what can help you, the entrepreneur, the marketer, the home business owner, to build your business from the foundations up and create that solid residual that creates for you the life that you deserve. Thank you for the lights. So I'm gonna just switch it up a notch because today I just want to get you moving. It is almost June. Man, it's almost June, and a lot of people don't know what they are up to. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They don't know what to do with themselves, and they don't even know whether they should ask for help. I'm here today to tell you, I'll give you the help whether you ask for it or not. All you have to do is watch this video right to the end and take some action in your life, because the 3 things I'm going to share with you are the linchpins of everything I'm going to tie around them to help you change your life. If you don't get the message, I'm sorry, then it wasn't meant for you, because I believe that every single day when I do the lives that I do, I am touching that one person in large numbers, that someone whose message it was. I am here to bless somebody. God uses people, things that you see, know, smell, taste to bless you in your life. So I may be your blessing today, so I'm gonna bring it. One more share and I'm done. If you do share this broadcast, please do share it, because I kid you not, you're gonna be thankful you shared it with somebody. It's gonna touch someone's life today. I believe it is. I know that if I had known these things when I first started out in this business, I probably would have maybe done it faster, but then again, maybe I wouldn't have had the heart to share, because I would have got things, you know, easy does it. But then sometimes it is not the answer. So I'm gonna just help you out here so that you get out of that funk. Now I am on this thread of helping people get out of the funk, because it's halfway the year and a lot of people don't know where they're going. They still don't know what's gonna happen. Some don't have a job, and they are still looking for the job, and maybe the universe is telling you need to do something else other than a job, and they are creating and presenting you opportunities and you're just not taking them. It could be any of those things, and I want you to think about the 3 things I'm going to share with you. If you feel that things are not changing in your life, if you feel that you are doing everything you need to do and you don't see a change, I mean, there's something missing there, and you didn't watch my video last Thursday, it just literally gave you the blueprint to get unstuck in your business, your career, your life. Now, you don't want to go there right now. You want to stick with me right now so you can get today's message, and then later you can just go over onto my videos and find that video from Thursday. It should be just 2 videos away. You will get the answer you're looking for. Now let's talk. Hey Mariah, how are you doing? Welcome to this broadcast. Are you off today as well? We are off. Well, I work at home, so whether it's Monday or Tuesday, bank holiday or not, I know I can do what the heck I want. But there are lots of people who are thankful for today because it's a day of the normal 9 to 5 grind or shift or whatever. Then there are those that are thankful for today because they're gonna get double pay because it's a bank holiday. Let's talk about why the 3 things you should be doing in order to change your life. Now, I learned this from an amazing woman of God, but this is a lesson I've always learned from Ray Higdon, who's an amazing mentor and trainer in the home-based business space, an entrepreneur, a global speaker, you know, a multiple 7-figure earner. If you don't know Ray Higdon, go Google him, just search for him right here on Facebook and you know who I'm talking about. So this lesson I learned from him a while back, but it was reinforced yesterday. I also learned it from an amazing trainer called Tony Robbins. Now, if you are not going in the direction of where you want to go in your life, this is what you need to do. Number 1, you need to meditate. Now, you might be wondering, what's meditation? Some people call it prayer, some people call it talking to yourself, some people call it taking a quiet moment out for you. I'll call it meditation. Meditate. Sit down in a quiet place, get a blank pen and paper, just put it beside you and just You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, you can switch on some nice ambient music, whatever soothes you, or you can just leave it and you just go into a state of quietness and just ask the question that you want to ask. Whatever that is, you want to get married, ask, where is my partner? How do I find them? You know, you will definitely have some characteristics, I hope you do, of the person you want to marry. So write those down already on your blank piece of paper and then ask, how do I find this person? Where do I find them? You are meditating, remember. And when you're meditating, you can do some breathing exercises. You breathe in for 3, hold it for 4, breathe out for 6. As in, I'll just show you. You breathe in. No, I automatically close my eyes because that's what I do when I'm meditating. So you breathe in for 3, hold that breath in and breathe out. And as you're breathing in, breathe in the things you want to take in, you want to bring into your life. Think about those things that you want to change in your life. Don't think about the negative, think about the positive. And then as you hold that breath, you're holding it into your spirit because that's what you want to receive. And then as you breathe out everything you don't want to know, I mean you don't want to happen in your life. That's the negatives. Now you breathe that out. You do that, you can do that 3-4 times, and then you let your natural breath come back to you, and by then you've centered your soul, you've centered yourself, and you're ready to, your mind is open, it's ready to receive an answer to the question you asked before. And what was that question? Whatever it is you are feeling you need to come into your life, into your year, this year 2017. Because we are almost getting into the halfway point. We are 5 months down the road and it's time to get that change happening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want you to meditate. When you meditate, you speak only good things into your life. A lot of people meditate or pray and they talk about all the things they don't want, all the things that have gone wrong in their lives, all the things that they hate to happen, and that's their prayer. God, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want that. The only thing that the universe and is being heard out there is you don't want, and then you said a bad thing, and that's what you're gonna get over and over again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Doreen, how are you doing? Welcome to this broadcast. So you want to focus on the things you want. I desire to change lives. I expect to be a great teacher. I see myself as an amazing manager in this corporation. I see myself as a director in this company. I see myself as a nurse, if that's what you're working towards. I see myself as a multiple, so many figures, and whatever figure you want to earn, speak that into your soul and into your life. You have the power to speak life into your situation, to create it into your being. Now on Mondays, I like to lift up your spirits and help you focus on what you want to get. So that's what I'm doing today. Lift yourself up by speaking the things you want to happen. Now once you've spoken, like I said last Thursday, let it go. And then focus on doing something that you can do today, that you can do practically to make that change appear in your life. So you cannot avoid the doing. You cannot avoid the practicalities. You cannot avoid the action, because that's the key to starting that car towards your destination. So you've got to do the action. I mean, you could sit in a car all day until you get that key turned and you step onto that gas. It's not going nowhere. It's an amazing machine. It's ready to go. There's nothing wrong with it, but you've got to take action to move it forward. So you got to take action. Thank you, Doreen. You are amazing. So if you're getting some value, drop a 1 below and say so. And what are you picking from this? So do action. Just say action. Action is your key. And when you interact and you say the things you want, you are also activating it into your life. So number 1, meditate, pray, talk to your creator, talk to the source of whatever you believe in, talk to them. In my life, it is God. I put my hands up because he is amazing. I don't know who it is in your life. Could be Allah, could be karma, whatever. Talk to your source of good things every blessed day. Especially more so when you don't know where you're going and you don't know why you're stuck and you don't know why things are not happening. That is when you really need to zone in and dig deep and say, I am here. I am Maggie. Welcome to this broadcast. I am Maggie. Say your name, because if you don't know who you are, how can you be served by the source? Hey Elizabeth, how are you doing? So say your name. Speak your name. I, Sylvia, I have the source of all good things inside of me, because you're a spirit being, whether you believe it or not. Otherwise, how do you breathe? How do you do all the things you do? You go to sleep and somehow you are dead to the world. to all sense and purposes, you're dead. And then you wake up in the morning and you're alive. So something happens in your life while you're sleeping that switches your whole system off and then switches it back on in the morning. Isn't that amazing? And it does not matter which part of the world you are. It's automatic. So there's a spirit in you that's working in you. It is literally screaming in silence, saying, talk to me, I can guide you. It's ready to guide you. So meditate, raise your spirit. You're the light in your life. You're the success that you desire. You're all the good things you desire. You've got to speak them into existence and then take action. Action towards your desired destination. Number 2, give. When things are going wrong, that means there's something outside of you that needs your attention. I kid you not. And this is not preaching. This is literally practical advice. Some people may get it, some may not. Thank you, Doreen. I love those hearts. You are amazing. Hey, Sylvie, how are you doing? Giving is the next key to your breakthrough. Now, here's the thing. When you meditate and you take action, and still things are not going towards where you want to go, I kid you not, drop everything and go out there and find somewhere in your locality. Hey, Princess, how are you doing? Hey, Edwards, welcome. Go find maybe your homeless shelter, your orphans shelter, your hungry people shelter, food bank. Go to your local parish. I don't know where. Go to go to the city center. Find a homeless person and give them something. Just give or sit and talk with them. If you don't have money, so you're also in need of some money. Give them your time. Go and volunteer to do something in your local area that is outside of you. That means you're getting away from yourself and you're reaching out to something bigger and stronger than you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You need to give more if you want to get more. It is the law. It is the law of reciprocity, because when you give, reciprocity kicks in. Someone, somewhere, something is gonna open, a door is gonna open to you because you're giving selflessly. Here's the thing, when you go to give, don't have attachment to the outcome. Don't be thinking, I gave so and so my I don't know what and they didn't give, but they didn't even say thank you, because now you're expecting and therefore you will receive what you're expecting, which is human thank you. When you want something bigger than you to happen for you, you go out there to give someone who does not even know you, who might never even know you, and will literally be saying, thank you, God, for giving me what you gave me, because I don't even know how it came. Now, you could give somebody that you know, because this, don't get me wrong, if you know somebody that is in need, in more need than you, then go and give them your time, your service, your skills, your knowledge, even your money. It is not, because a lot of people think giving is all about money. And in fact, and I'm going to go into an area that I don't even want to go into today. Some preachers go out of their way to say you've got to tithe in their church. Tithing is just giving to God. Now, God is in you. So when you're giving, you are giving other people, other creatures, this universe. So you don't need to go tithe in a specific church, because that's not how it is. You are supposed to go and give out to humanity. So whatever you give, if you go and give it to somebody with no expectation from them, you're going to receive back in big measure. That thing you're looking for, that breakthrough you're looking for, that new job you're looking for, that business breakthrough you're looking for, that new rank in your home business, those new customers, that joint venture, collaboration, you name it, is gonna come to you because you're giving. So you meditate, number 1. Number 2, you go give. Go give. Go give. Go give. I'll give you a personal example. A couple of years ago, I was really wondering why for 2 straight months nobody had reached out to me. I was blogging every day. My business was not changing. There was something not right there. And I thought, what am I missing here? And I actually went and asked, what am I missing here? How do I change this situation? And the next morning, in my usual 10-15 minutes of meditation, I opened my tablet and I clicked on YouTube, and guess which was the first video that showed up? I'm telling you, you ask, the answer comes to you. Tony Robbins video. So I watched it. I was like, this guy is great. He gives some serious, amazing advice. So I watched the video. I don't even remember what the title was. He was talking about rapport is power. And then one of the stories he gave was at his lowest moment, at his very lowest moment, he had literally $2 in his pocket. He drove until there was no gas left in his car. And fortunately, the gas ended at a service place somewhere. There was a diner. He stopped. He had $2 in his pocket. He walked into that diner and he didn't know what he was gonna do. He was like, Lord, I am at the end of my tether. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. My wife's gonna leave me. I don't know what to do. He walked into the diner with $2 and he looked at the menu and he was just about to order one donut and a cup of coffee, black coffee, no sugar, because that's about all he could afford with the $2. No gas left in his car, $2, and he had a few good miles to get home. And right there, beside him came a young boy who walked in with this young boy walked in with a lady who he assumed was the mother. This young boy pulled out the chair for the mother and sat her down on a table that Tony Robbins had picked. So literally he was meant to be sat on that table too. It was a table 4. So this young boy pulled out the chair and the lady sat, and then the young boy came to the counter with him and he was watching them. Because he was still thinking, should I buy a donut and leave the dollar in my pocket so I have at least $1, or should I just... Then this boy pulled out some money from his pocket and they're all cents. He had cents in his pocket. And then he asked the person on the counter, what can I get for this money? And he said, I kid you not, there must have been like 20 cents in his hands, tops. And I had $2. And I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was tired, I was down to the last cents in my pocket. But I looked at this young man and I realized he had even less than I, and yet he was willing to spend that on somebody. He clearly was buying that for his mother. And the person said, I don't think you can get much with that, but let's check and see what we've got. So Tony Robbins said he knew he had some extra cents in his pocket. I mean, he had $2 full, but he had some extra bits and pieces. He pulled all that out, put it on the counter, and told the lady behind the counter, give him whatever that can buy. This young boy looked up to him and said, wow, thank you. I was just going to buy a cup of coffee for my mom because she's hungry. And she was angry because she's hungry. So I thought maybe if we come here and I buy her something from what was left in my piggy bank, then maybe she'd be happy. This is a little boy who was willing to give everything he had to make someone else happy. Now Tony Robbins decided that very moment, I can go hungry for a few more hours. I'm going to walk home. There's some food in the fridge. Maybe I left a bit of cheese in there. And let me just make this young boy happy so he can make his mom happy. He walked out of that diner with his head high. He didn't know this boy. He didn't ask his name. He gave with one heart because he saw somebody in more need than him. He had this big problem on his head, but he gave somebody else. Guess what happened that very same day? He got a call telling him he had got a contract for some good, serious thousands of dollars. He got breakthroughs after breakthrough after he did that one selfless act of giving. Most of us give with an attachment to that giving. Most of us give having said what we want that to bring to us. We don't give without expectation. We give with... oh my, we want a Mercedes Benz and we go and give somebody something hoping that's what will open doors for us. Now, I am digressing. If your business is not growing, drop everything, go find something to do for somebody else that is going to open doors for you, that will create success for you. Remember, you have meditated, you have asked. Whatever you ask, you're going to go. Something is going to open to you that you need to give your time, resources, whatever, something. Number 3, so meditate, give. Number 3 is connected to these two, service. Serve. Whatever you are, you have something in you. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, Edwards, for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you, Doreen. I appreciate those hearts. I appreciate you. Let's talk about the third key to your success in life and in your business: service. Now, if you're an entrepreneur or you're a corporate, you are doing something that is meant to serve somebody else. See, our blessings come from other people, either somebody else that we've served or somebody else serving us. So if somebody serves you something, they've given you of themselves, whether it's their resources, time, or whatever, or both. Now, if you want to change your life, you've got to serve more people. Serve more people. A lot of us serve with grudge. Thank you, Doreen. We give grudgingly. We serve others grudgingly. Somebody comes into your office and it is your job. It is your job to serve them. But you look at them like, I was about to go for lunch. What do they want? Maybe I'll make them wait while I go for my lunch. And you don't even realize this person needs literally 1 minute of your time, and you could go for your lunch having made somebody else happy and served them too. Serve other people. What is that skill you've got? What is that talent you've got? Go and serve somebody. In the beginning, it might be for peanuts or for nothing. But heck, just keep serving. I know, I read a story somewhere of a musician, one of the top jazz musicians. He used to play his guitar in the subway somewhere in New York. And he used to play with his heart. It was his talent. He was a world-class jazz guitarist or harpist or whatever. He was a musician. And he fell into hard times, and he decided, I'll play my music to whoever listens to me in this subway. So that was his service. His music was soothing. It was the kind of music that makes you feel like, oh my goodness, I feel better already. And he played it every day for months on end. One day as he was playing, one music producer was coming out the subway and had this music and was, oh my goodness, who is playing that heavenly sound? He went, found him and said, I don't know who you are and you don't know who I am. But I want you to come with me right now because that music needs to be heard by the world. It does not belong in the subway. It belongs to the rest of the world. He took him, gave him a contract for millions of dollars, and from that day on his life changed. Serve. Now he was serving whoever was coming through the subway freely, giving his talent freely. Now that's why I said it links into the other two, because he was praying for a breakthrough. He went and used his talent to serve other people, to soothe them, to give them music freely, and he got his breakthrough. Meditate, give, serve. You're a teacher, go teach. You're a singer, go sing. Don't mind whether you're being paid or not, because your pay is coming. You're a trainer, go train. You're an engineer, go build something. Whatever you are, go do it. You're a home-based business entrepreneur, go share your goodness. Share your product, share your service. Keep sharing and keep telling people about the benefits of the benefits of the benefits. Forget the contents, forget the whatever it is. Talk about the benefits and how you can serve people, and let people come to you looking for your service. Someone somewhere, a big hitter, an ace, so to speak, will come to you and say, I want to work with you. But you have to put yourself out there to serve. Service. Your breakthrough is on the other side of meditation, giving, and service. I hope I've opened your eyes to some things that are literally out of your range of thinking right now to your breakthrough. Now here's the thing. Don't forget the key. Never forget the key. Every single person, after every example I've given you, had action in it. This musician didn't sit at home and felt sorry for himself. Hey, Linus, how are you doing? Welcome. Tony Robbins didn't sit in his car and feel sorry for himself. Action. You've got to do something. Whatever you need to do, whatever your skill is, or you need to skill up, go find somebody, learn the skills, and go serve. If you already have the skills, go serve. Thank you, Doreen. You're welcome. If you are, whatever it is you do, go give and serve, and you'll see your breakthrough happening. This is not a preaching. This is a message, a very practical message that if you are watching me live and you are looking for your breakthrough, you have got the message today. Because you, whoever you are, I am Sylvia, have the power to create the life that I want. You have the same power. The same power that served people in the old days is the same power you've got today. More so because you've got the internet, you've got the interweb, you've got your laptop, you've got your phone, you've got so many gadgets that can help you change life. Hey Judith, how are you doing? You're welcome. So go do something. You cannot be a mother or a father sitting at home doing nothing, doing hope marketing or hope, hoping. Hoping is good, but hope or faith without actions is like noisy gangs. Be that person that goes out there and does something, whatever it is. It may be something you think is below your training, your skill sets, your level, your whatever in your mind, you're better than it. But in doing that thing, your breakthrough will happen. That musician went and played in the subway, and he was a world-class musician, and he got back on top where he belonged because somebody came out of that train, that tube, that had the right connections to raise him up. Whatever you're doing, do not undermine it, do not underlook it, because someone out there is going to find you and is going to take you to that level you're looking for, because we are blessed through other people, things, or whatever. Right here on this planet, you're not going to get an angel with wings coming to you. It is a human being that's going to help you in whichever way you wish. So I hope I have helped you somewhere. You want to find some more trainings like this, I've got a whole category on my blog. It's called Winning Mindset. If you just click on that categories box, you will have a drop down menu that says Winning Mindset or Leadership Training. You can go take a look some more at julescalperlee.com, or you can subscribe and join my tribe of people that receive tips every blessed week, once a week, about what to do to change your life. Again, you can go to julescalper.com/jblog and change your life, because you can. You've got the power. You absolutely got the power. Rise and shine to your awesome destiny. You know you want to, and I want you to. I'm rooting for you. Follow me if you are not yet following me. We're done today. God bless you. Have an amazing afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. Until tomorrow, I love you. Thank you for joining me. I absolutely appreciate